As men, we gotta be comfortable being open when we have a special person. Now, definitely, I'm not telling you 6 months in your relationship, you start coming on pizza and making your partner eat it. You feel me?
Yo.
I'm saying, once you find your special person and you have a great foundation, whether it's, whatever you believe in marriage and y'all are married or whatnot, hey, so regular sex get boring after a while. You feel me? Spice it up.
Fuck it. Let's throw the docket out. Let's just go. Let's go. This is episode 99. I don't know, bro. I feel you on that. I feel like though, which, like, and I guess this is, I'm taking this step back, even dating wise, right? Because dating, like what's the term they use? Vanilla? How vanilla people are. I've had women that have tried to play up to my quote unquote level of freak, and I've had women that have done something to me, and I was like, "Oh, you nasty bitch," but I love it.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and you discover so much about yourself. Like, yo, all right, I'm gonna be transparent. And I'm gonna get clown for this. Yo, I like my nipples licked. Hey, I'm gonna say it out here. You feel me? Shorty did that. I was like, oh shit. This shit. My I ain't gonna hold you. My member got extra strong at that moment. I was like, oh shit, I actually might like this shit. You feel me? Hey, and I would never in my life thought I would ask her. Now, granted, even now I'm not asking Shorty, yo, lick my nipples.
But
that's not happening.
That goes to your point though, because it's like, if you like it, why can't you tell Shorty to do that? And I feel like that as men, it's tough because it's like, if you feel like something is, I don't want to say feminine, but if you feel like something is taboo or it's like, it makes you less manly, like, let's put it out.
Bro, you see how women, we found self-worth and they called us sassy.
That's because,
of course, we scared.
I mean, that's because they had to look into the mirror. Like, this is what I do. I'm a clown. Because what do men do when we say some wild shit? We be clowning. Oh, you wilding, nigga, wilding, my nigga. But you right. On the side, like, you right, my nigga. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I suck toes too. But it's like, that's just really what it is. And I think that's another thing. Taking a step back, I think we talk about like the inequity versus equity in male and female, the male and female social standing and whatnot a lot on this podcast. And to be honest, it's like, that's one point where it's equitable, because you're going to get your ass cut for saying some shit that's out of pocket that a lot of people do, because nobody wants to be that person to just own that shit. I think that's where you say equity.
And that's why I appreciate old people, because like once you reach that age of fuck it, I'm telling you, you hang around some old people, they start saying some of the most out of pocket shit that you will ever hear, and they don't give a fuck, because they're like, yo, I'm already halfway in the grave. What the fuck gonna happen?
That's offending. And it could be about anything. You can ask them about any topic that relates to their lives. They will give you 100% factual. But I think, like, as speaking from a black male perspective, black men and women, you're going to have whatever conversations. They're going to come up, because it's like, what do y'all do when y'all drinking or whatever, having fun or in a social gathering? Y'all going to talk unless the babies is around. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
I think, like, we're getting to a position now where people are hearing what, your friends are sharing. Oh, this is what I like. Shorty did this. It's like, remember 10 years ago, saying that Shorty licked your ass would have been crazy. Or Shorty's telling,
even if she licked the gooch, my nigga, back in the days was a little too wild.
Shorty telling her friends that she like a man ejaculated in her Cocoa Puffs. That's still a little crazy, but it would have been crazy. It would have been crazier.
Yo, even you gotta understand how far we came. Eating coochie, yo, back in the days, bro. Niggas was lying like, yo, no man eat the box. No man eat the box. And niggas was meowing that shit, though.
That's offending.
And now niggas is eating ass. We see how much we evolved.
Openly. That's the wild part. It's like, it's open. Like, what? Like, yeah. Like that's a sentence. That's a sentence start on a date. Like, yo, you eat ass? Yeah. I remember I
blame Janae Aiko.
I definitely
she made that shit public.
This might not go. I was doing that shit before Janae, but I was smiling about it after. Like, oh, look at you, nasty bitch. You telling on us. Hold on. It's cool though. Like,
but niggas been doing that.
But it was like, now it went from like, what happens? I think in mainstream, I think that things that were, I don't want to say exclusive, but more so reserved for a partner have now been trickled down to every, like, your side, like, if your girl got a side piece, he might be eating her ass too. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like it's exclusive shit no more. It's like, oh, well, everybody's doing everything. And I'm not saying like, it's wild. It's like crazy to think about. It's like, yo, that's why you get those vanilla conversations. Like, yo, what is vanilla? What do you like? And are you doing this with everybody? That's the question. That's a turnoff. Like, if I was back in the streets and I was like, oh, like, remember what was it? Anal was a big thing when we was younger. It's like, oh, she gonna be putting her butt. Some people was like, it's nasty. Some people was like, oh, it's lit. And it's like, yo, you letting every nigga do that? Wait a minute now. How do you hold
That's
these?
a fact. Because there was some shorties back in the days who were virgins, but they wasn't anal virgins. Shout out to y'all though. I want to know how y'all doing in life.
But I'm just saying, like, you really think about it, it's like, yo, now it's like, yo, you do that with everybody. Like, oh, I give amazing head. Who dick you sucking? What's the deal? It's like, what you mean?
Facts. Who taught you how to suck dick?
Like, not worried about that, but I'm like, yo, we just talking of, we was in like that sneaky link or that not friend stage, but like, there's no title to it. Like, all right, technically you could be out here sucking another dick. Wait a minute now.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a lot of conversations that need to be had. I think we're starting to.
I have a question though. Would you prefer your woman to be? What do I want to say? Do you prefer your girl to be an expert in sex or be a novice?
I prefer my girl to know what she like and stand 10 toes down in what she like, but we willing to explore a little bit. I think closed-minded sex is the worst. I think when you think that you would like. Nobody at 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 has mastered sex. No matter what they tell you. You
of course,
you had great sex, but I'm like, the old heads that they get better. There's things that you can change. There's different things you can explore. There's new toys. Man, there's this toy called Tracy's Dog, ladies. I need that in your life, but I digress. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't they got that guac toy now that they be dropping all over Twitter?
It's like the motorized fleshlight. A fleshlight is cool. I don't know. I don't trust that because that shit start going crazy. It's gonna rip skin off your dick, and you going that shit. I feel like that shit don't grow back. I digress. I think, like I said, we just got to get back to that point. Like, you gotta have those conversations because I think we're at the point where it's like subtly everything is expected to happen, and I'm like, yo,
but please do that with people that you are locked in with. Now, your locked in might be different versions of other people's locked in because, some people locked in on marriage. Some people, a couple years in a relationship. But do it with the person that you are locked in with, not somebody that, you just got
I've heard
together with.
I've heard a homegirl say she's saving her butthole for her husband. I was like, that's cool. I respect that. I mean, you 10 toes down and you ain't never say no. It's just like, you ain't giving it to these lame ass niggas. That's real shit. Like, I'm like, that's impressive. Not just, everybody can get it. Or like, like I said, we are a super sexual generation. Sex is very accessible. I don't know about the whole food. I don't know. Hope KFC not serving nut bowls soon or anything like that. But I think last night this is conversations that needed to happen in those spaces. Because like I said, that shit was wild. And like, yo, everybody trying to make everything cool. It's like people making shit cool so they don't feel weird about doing it. It's some shit I'm just like, yo, keep that to yourself.
Yo, all right, mark this right now. Give it a year or two. You're going to start hearing more about cum-covered foods out here.
That was
tell you that. Mark this right now.
Nigga, that was just because this is the same girl that didn't know ham was pork. She didn't know foxes were real. She seemed like the type that she uses semen for vitamins, so relax.
But you know what? I'm gonna give her credit though. She always told the public she's slow. I can respect the person.
I'm not mad at it. I get it. I was just saying that.
I can always respect that. She let you know from the get go that Memphis school system failed her.
Bro. And hold on, time out. While we just off the docket, you saw that picture SZA put up. Hi, boo. Risking it all on the pod, I know, but it's okay. Hi, boo.
Kalani better.
Why? We had this whole argument in our DMs. We could bring it here. Like, if y'all shout out SZA project. 300,000. Let me give you some applause.
Yeah, I think it did a lot.
23 songs charted. Like, she did numbers. Biggest R&B streaming ever on Spotify. Like, project is dope. Is it controllable?
I ain't gonna hold you. Those concert tickets,
700.
Sure.
Yeah, nah, I'm not going out. So I'm not going to nobody fucking concert no more. This is how we moving. Like, that's how y'all just trying to recoup the money from COVID. Yeah, miss me with that. I'm sorry, but nah. When she put up a pic and you sent it to me, I was like, I ain't gonna
hold you. Shit's is alright. That shit was. She went to the good surgeon. You feel me?
She had something but time. It was 5 years.
And before y'all get on me talking about how she said it. She said it in her song that she got her body done. I ain't gonna hold you. You remember last year when she was limping in the Grammys? Mm-hmm. They said that she just got off the BBL table. Niggas was coming. Niggas on Twitter be on some shit.
Probably did, but nah. I'm still standing by that Kill Fuck Marry. SZA is the one I'm taking down. Kalani might be able to replace Janae. I don't know. But like I said, I'm standing to
I don't know. Janae's small and compact, so I know she might be jumping off a chandelier or some shit. And she fake a thug too. Like she be hanging around with a lot